Alright guys, so today I have a little bit of a story for you guys. So last night was probably one of the scariest nights I've ever had in my life, and it was just way too crazy not to tell you guys, so I have to make a video about it. So last night, probably at around like 10 o'clock p.m., I just got out of work and I was driving back home, and I was just listening to music in my car, and right when I got close to the street I have to turn in to get into my neighborhood, I saw this one guy, and I'm not too sure if he was homeless or not, but he had like a big brown bag on, and then he had like a bunch of raggedy clothes, so I would assume he's homeless. And right when I got close to like the street that I had to turn in, we were both going opposite directions. Like he was coming one way and I was going the opposite way. And like right when I was able to see him through my headlights, like I looked at him for like a second, and I'm not too sure if he was able to see me back. And I looked at him for the second as I was driving right past him, and I guess that guy saw that I was looking back at him. I don't know how or if he even did look at me, but I guess once he noticed that I was looking back at him, he like pounced at my car. And I'm not too sure if he was like trying to like grab my door handle to open the door, or if he was trying to grab like my rear view windshield or something like that, but he like pounced at it. And like it's hard to explain it, but like whenever you get scared or something like that, I don't know if you guys have ever had this feeling before, but whenever you get scared, like your whole body just like freezes up, and like you just feel like you have goosebumps like all over your body. And that's exactly how I felt. Like once I saw him like pounce at my car, like I just froze up and my whole body just felt like it got goosebumps. And like I was just so like in shock. Like dude, like I was just thinking like, dude, did this guy really just try like attacking my car, or just like jump in front of the car, or just do something? And once I passed him, and as I was turning into my street to get to my house, like I was just looking through my rearview mirror to see if that guy for some reason would turn around and start following me back to my house. And like once I turned into like the street to get into my house, and my house is like the second house to get into the street, so I felt like if I stopped right at my house, I felt like if he did for some reason follow me, he would have seen where my house was. So I just kept on driving. I just passed my house. And like once I got to the end of the street, I did a little U-turn, and I came back to see if that guy actually did follow me back. And he didn't follow me back. Oh, like so glad he didn't follow me back. So I parked back into my car, or back into my driveway, and like I got out of my car and I just waited and just looked through like the road that you get into my street. I was just looking at that road for like a minute to see if that guy would actually like come back. And like while I was looking at that street, like I was just thinking to myself, okay, if this guy is actually going to come back, like I need some kind of freaking weapon, because like who knows, like he could have a weapon on himself. So what I did is I went back inside and I took off my work clothes and just put on some regular clothes, and I went into my garage and I grabbed the machete that I used for the 1000 degree experiment video that I did, and I went back outside, and I was just waiting like outside for another like probably like 5 minutes with a machete in my hand, just in case that guy for some reason did come back. And like I didn't go too far from my house, like I did take like a few steps. I didn't get out of my driveway, but I was just like standing there just waiting, dude. Like my hand was like super shaky, because like who knows, dude, if that guy did come back, dude, I would have freaking chopped his arm off. So after waiting outside for probably like 5 minutes with the machete in my hand, I thought like, okay, this guy probably isn't going to come back, so I'm safe to go back inside. So I put the machete away and I went back inside, and I told my brother like everything that had happened. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should have recorded some of it with my phone, so then you guys would have had a better idea of how I felt that night. But it was just one of the scariest experiences I've ever had while driving back home from work. But yeah, that's just about where we're gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of this like experience that I had, or if you guys have any other experiences that have happened to you guys, just leave it in the comments of this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace out, everybody.